What's up, everybody? Steel Empire back here again with another video, and this is the MLB scores from Thursday, April 18th, 2017. Let's go and get right into it. All right. So first of all, in the I think there's only 3-day games yesterday. The rest were like evening/night games. All right. So the Twins beat the Tigers 11-5 in Detroit. You got to give the Twins credit. Anytime you go into another team's stadium and you put up 10+ runs, you've achieved something in doing that. You don't see that every day. We actually had two teams that did that yesterday, which we'll get to in a minute. And the Twins, they're continuing that hot start. I still don't see them making the playoffs, but who knows? All right, this here was a makeup game. It got postponed because there was like rain or something early in the season. The Red Sox beat the Pirates 4-3. Pirates aren't really good. Red Sox, honestly, the Red Sox I think are one of the favorites to get to the World Series. I had the Blue Jays winning the AL. Boy, was I way off. The Blue Jays are 1-8 right now. Now, there's still plenty of time for them to turn it around, but anytime you start 1-8, it's just wow. Any team that starts 1-8, teams have bad starts, but if you start that bad, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. All right, the Cubs beat the Dodgers 4-0. God, I hate these two teams so much. This is my least favorite series. I dread this series because I always look forward to both teams losing. See, there's only really 3 teams I follow and check the scores for all their games. Obviously, I follow my Nationals and I follow the Cubs and Dodgers just to see if they lose. But the rest of the teams, I really could care less if they win or lose. It doesn't matter to me. Well, I take that back. Sometimes, I follow the Mets and the Marlins, division opponents, because obviously it's helpful when they lose. But yeah, I hate the Cubs and Dodgers. I hate when they play each other because obviously one of them has to win. But on the bright side, one of them loses too, so it's kind of a bittersweet series because one will lose, one will win. The Rangers beat the Angels 8-3. The White Sox beat the Indians 10-4 in Cleveland. It's another team that scored double-digit runs on the road. The Yankees beat the Rays 3-2. Yankees are starting to play some decent baseball. They had a tough start, but they still got a long ways to go. But Yankees are starting to play pretty good. I wouldn't say good, but decent. They're not playing as bad as they were, put it like that. Now they are playing the Rays, who aren't all that great. But I think in a few years, honestly, the Yankees could be contenders in the AL, but they're just too young right now. All right, the Orioles beat the Blue Jays 2-1 in Toronto. Blue Jays, they're just trash. They're 1-8. The Mets beat the Marlins 9-8, and I believe this game. Let me see. I think it went multiple innings. Let me see. Good Lord, 16 innings. Good night. Okay. You don't often see 16-inning games every day. So, yeah. This is another one of those series I kind of dread because I need both the Marlins and Mets to lose because they're division opponents. So, yeah, the Brewers, they beat the Reds 5-1. I've heard so many Reds fans lately talking about how great they are. The Reds started 7-2. I give them credit. But just like a team can have a bad start and turn around really quick, a team can also have a good start and it turn around really quick and go to start losing. The Reds are not a playoff team. I highly doubt they'll make the playoffs this year. So Reds fans, keep your mouth shut. The Reds suck. Just face the facts. They had a good start, but anytime you lose at home to the Milwaukee Brewers, that's saying something. And honestly, I do have a lot of respect for the Milwaukee Brewers because, as you guys know, I go to a lot of minor league baseball games in my area. The Carolina Mudcats is the name of the team, and they are owned by the Brewers. So I do respect the Brewers since I, technically, we were owned by the Braves, and I say we because I am a fan, and when I'm a fan of a team, I say we. We were owned by the Braves, but last year I guess our contract ran out and the Brewers bought us. So yeah, I got some respect for the Brewers, put it like that. All right, the Royals beat the Athletics 3-1, and finally the Rockies beat the Giants 3-1. So that's the scores, and you guys know the drill. Now I'm going to go over a brief preview for today's games. We have one early game, one afternoon game, and a whole slate of night games. All right. So we got the Pirates at the Cubs. I got the Cubs. Pirates probably going to get swept. At 4 o'clock, we got my Nationals taking on the Phillies. I got the Phillies. I hate to be like that, but I'm being unbiased. And the Phillies, they've owned us so far this year, and we're coming off of a tough loss to the Cardinals. I hate to say it, but I think the Phillies get us today. All right, Cardinals at Yankees. This is the start of the night games. I'm actually going with the Yankees to pull off the upset. Blue Jays at Orioles at Blue Jays. I got the Blue Jays. I think they finally snapped their losing streak and get the win. Tigers at Indians. I got the Indians. Rays at Red Sox. I got the Red Sox. Brewers at Reds. I got the Reds. Mets at Marlins. I got the Marlins. Padres at Braves. And I actually got the Braves blowing out the Padres. This is the Braves' first game in their new stadium, SunTrust Park. Yeah, I think the Braves. Well, blowout's a little out of proportion. I don't think they'll blow them out. I think the Braves are going to win, though. Put it like that. It wouldn't surprise me if the Braves lost, but you know the Padres are a mediocre team at best, and I doubt the Braves will lose this game. You know, if they do, good Lord. Let's see. We got a lot of games today. Good night. Angels at Royals. I got the Angels. Go out, please. Sorry about that, guys. That was my cousin. I told you guys, he always tries to come in during my videos. Yeah, I got the Angels. Astros at Athletics. The A's are off to a pretty decent start. I got the Astros, though. I think Houston is another one of those contenders in the AL. Right now, I think Houston, Boston, and Cleveland are the top 3 favorites to make the World Series for the AL. It's still way too early to start, determining, but yeah. Rangers at Mariners. I got the Rangers. Diamondbacks at Dodgers. I got the Dodgers. Hate to say that. And Rockies at Giants. I got the Rockies. So yeah, guys, this is it. That's my video for today. MLB scores for Thursday, April 13th. Let me get this laptop closed. So, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.